Isang mapagpalang araw sa ating lahat mga kaibigan. Philippine Air Force Retired General Romeo Pocis nagsalita na sa posibleng mangyari sa magiging 3 araw na malakihang kilos protesta na gaganapin sa November 16 to 18 kaugnay ng nagaganap na malawakang korupsyon sa ating bansa. Kasabay ng magiging rally ng Iglesia ni Cristo sa Rizal Park ay maglulunsad din ng parehong rally sa People Power Monument ang United People Initiative na kinabibilangan ng mga retired generals, civilians at iba't ibang grupo. Matatandaan na sumabay din ang nasabing grupo ni General Pocis sa naging kilos protesta na ginanap naman noong September 21. Ngunit anya ay humiwalay sila sa trillion peso movement sa kadahilan ng iniwasan nila ang Makabayan Block. Ang Makabayan Block ay kinabibilangan tulad ni na Franz Castro, Arlene Brosas at iba pa na di umano'y mga supporters ng New People's Army. Kaya yun ang iniwasan ng grupo ng mga retired generals. Kinumpirma ni Pocis na bago ang ginanap na rally noong September 21 ay nakipagkitaan niya sila sa mga opisyal ng Sandatahang Lakas sa pangunguna ng Chief of Staff nito na si Bronner upang pag-usapan kung ano ang magiging paninindigan ng Sandatahang Lakas sa nangyayaring korupsyon. At dahil na din sa mga disinformation na binabato sa grupo ni Pocis na di umano ay may nilulutong kudeta at revolutionary government para pababain ang Pangulong Marcos at iluklok ang VP Sara sa pwesto. Anya ay walang katotohanan ang mga alegasyon na binabato sa kanila. Wala anyang panawagan ng withdrawal of support kay PBBM dahil giit niyang ang kanilang grupo ay non-political, non-partisan at law-abiding. Sa kabila ng pag-amin ni Pocis na supporter siya ng mga Duterte, ay anya sinuportahan din naman nila si PBBM sa naging kandidatura nito noon sa pagka-presidente. Inilahad ni Pocis sa naging pag-uusap nila sa mga opisyal ng Sandatahang Lakas ay hinikayat nila si Bronner na kung maaaring magsalita na sila tungkol sa korupsyon at panagutin ang mga sangkot, hindi ang withdrawal of support sa pamahalaan. Isinagot anya ni Bronner na hindi sila bulag at bingi at anya ay naririnig nila ang hinaing ng mga tao at alam anya nila ang mandato ng Sandatahang Lakas na protektahan ang mga Pilipino at ang Estado. Wala anyang problema sina Pocis kay Bronner sapagkat naniniwala sila sa integridad nito. Iginiit ni Pocis na hindi siya kontra kay PBBM dahil sa nirerespeto nito ang kanyang pagkapangulo, kaya hindi anya totoo ang ibinabatong inciting to sedition. Ngunit posible anyang nakagawa ng impeachable offense si Pangulong Marcos bagamat walang direktang ebidensya na naguugnay sa kanya sa korupsyon. Dahil mayroong command responsibility ang Pangulo kaugnay ng pagpasa at pag-approve nito sa NEP at sa budget. Ngunit hindi anya siya sang-ayon at hindi satisfied si Pocis sa pinagagawa ni Remulla dahil sa ilang buwan na ang nakalipas at marami ng tao ang isinangkot ay hanggang ngayon ay wala pa ding naipakulong. At malian niya ang ginawa ni Remulla na paraan ng pag-aresto sa dating Pangulong Duterte sapagkat gumagana naman di umano ang judiciary ng bansa. Kaya giit niyang dito dapat litisin ang dating Pangulo. Bagamat anya hiwalay ang gaganaping rally ng Iglesia ni Cristo at ng kanilang grupo, ay sinabi ni Pocis na sila ay nag-uusap patungkol sa kung ano ang magiging plano. Narito ang pahayag ni Pocis.
We're going to talk about another storm brewing, the November 16 prayer rally happening this weekend. And
Joining the discussion is Right Philippine Air Force General Romeo Pocis. Welcome to the Spoke, sir. General, magandang umaga po.
Welcome
Magandang umaga,
po.
maraming salamat sa pag-imbita, Sec Edwin, saka si Kong Mike.
So,
Ako, ang gusto ko muna malaman, Sec, General, kasi itong rally na to, kayo ang kinikilalang leader. Tama po ba? Di ba? Kayo ang isa sa mga leaders
Opo,
at
dito po sa
organizers.
EDSA.
Opo. Ito po kayo po'y composed ng mga retired generals.
Opo, pero iba-iba pong iba-ibang hindi lamang mga retired generals pero mga civilian din na mga grupo.
Okay.
We are a movement actually.
Pero wait, there are two rallies.
Correct.
One in
Quirino.
Quirino by the INC.
Yes.
That was applied for by INC. And the other one in People Power.
People Power Monument, correct.
And who applied for that license, the permit? Because I understand INC withdrew their application
Yes.
for permit in
Pag withdraw nila, United People's Initiative ang
So,
Ang
UPI ho ang
oo,
nag-apply
correct.
ng permit.
yes.
At itong UPI, ito yung mga composed of civilians and retired generals.
Yes, and various other
Organizations.
civil society groups.
There's a November 30 trillion peso rally again, no, March. So, why did you do a separate rally from them? Is there any reason why there's a distinction between November 30 and November 16?
Yes, doon kasi sa November 30, they've been preparing this for quite a while now.
But you were involved, by the way, in the early August 21 rally. You were there.
September
September
21,
Sorry,
yes.
sir, September 21.
Nag-rally kami doon sa,
Gate 1.
Initially doon sa Batasan, 3 araw, 3 gabi kami noon. Tapos umalis si Speaker Martin. Tapos nag-march off kami from Batasan to the Gate 4 of Capo Aguinaldo. Hanggang doon sa September 21. na
Correct.
rally.
So, my question again is, ba't pa kayo naghiwalay pa sa trillion peso? Di ba? There's volume in numbers.
Yes, ang problema kasi doon, yung alliance nila, of course, we know, andun yung Makabayan Bloc. Yun ang iniwasan namin. Kasi nga, yung alliance ng Liberal Party, Catholic Church, and yung ibang grupo doon, ang inayawan namin, yung Makabayan Bloc.
So, yung September 21, you did not coordinate with the trillion peso march?
No, we are separate.
But you were also there?
Yeah, we sa Gate 4 kami. Doon
Gate 4
sila sa
pala,
may
sorry.
Luneta at
So,
saka sa...
Bari General, sumasabay naman kayo, pero gusto niya lang muna maiwalay sana kasi nga may Makabayan Bloc. Meaning, if noong September 21, nandun din kayo, pero hiwalay na grupo.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So, this rally, can you explain why are you holding this November 16 rally?
Of course, itong panawagan ng taong bayan, itong matinding korupsyon na nangyayari sa ating bayan, okay? Hindi lamang ito United People's Initiative na kami-kami lang, marami pong grupo ito. Alliances of various groups, various civil society organizations.
Nadamay ako dyan. Sek. Pati ako nadamay.
Bakit?
May lumalabas na sinasabi na yung mga destabilizer led by General Pokis.
And Secretary Mike Dipendo.
Hindi, panguli ako, malayo ako. Siya yun ang uuna.
But I remember, and there are reports, and we'll go straight to the point. There was a previous report that I've seen that you met with General Bronner.
That's correct.
And you asked
Okay.
for a withdrawal of support.
No, that is not correct.
That's not correct.
No, yeah. The correct thing there is...
General Pokis,
yeah.
when did you meet with General Bronner?
We met with General Bronner and his battle staff September 20, the day before September 21 rally.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Essentially, kasi maraming ang mga fake news, mga disinformation about our group.
In fact, you were, if I'm not mistaken, the AFP called whatever the talks about withdrawal support as a soft coup dynamics. Parang ganun.
Walang ganon. Walang usapan sa coup, walang usapan whatsoever.
So you are
Nakalimutan sa
not
gobyerno.
against, it's not true that you are advocating a withdrawal of support?
No,
Because
no.
ang kwento, and I'll tell you frankly,
Okay.
the bus there outside there were two, you were advocating a withdrawal support, and the AFP were against it because primarily, and this is the discussion, there are two kinds, a withdrawal support and a revolutionary government.
No, walang ganon.
Okay, on the part of, and it was very widely discussed among the political class that you advocated for withdrawal support.
No.
So that when following a withdrawal support, like what we did kay GMA,
KGMA, yes.
that the vice president assumes the office, and the generals or the people that you spoke to allegedly refused because she was pro-China, and the orientation of the AFP was fundamentally Western, and the interoperability and all the training are fundamentally Western and primarily American.
Okay.
Okay.
General Paul, can you give us what actually transpired
actually,
during the discussion?
pumunta kami doon. We actually seek the meeting with him.
Sino
Kasama-
hong mga kasama niya yan?
mga retired generals
Okay.
with the United People's Initiative.
Can you name some of them?
Of course, kasama dyan si General Kita and
General
some
Kita,
others.
General Pokis,
Admiral Suarez.
Admiral Suarez, okay.
Some others, okay. Now, gusto namin makamit siya dahil maraming mga fake news, mga disinformation na itong grupo daw namin ay nanggugulo. Okay.
Not ng Google, because to be inciting to sedition, but discussing people to about the withdrawal
That's why.
support. Yeah.
Yun ang gusto namin parating sa kanya, no, na we are ang aming grupo, we are a non-partisan, non-political, law-abiding group, movement, actually. Okay.
The concern on you, General Pocis, is because you are identified with the former President Duterte. That's why the slant towards, when you spoke, it was matunog yung withdrawal support. But you prefer, your group prefers Vice President Sara.
No, it's like this. Of course, I helped the campaign of President Duterte. That's a fact. I also organized BBM 2.0, itong rally itong May 2022.
Okay.
We campaigned for President BBM. BBM 2.0. Okay? Ngayon, nung wala siyang katandem nung finally, sumama si Inday Sara as katandem niya, naging BBM Sara 2.0
So
ang grip namin.
ang manok nyo noong 2022 was really
BBM, yes.
At that point, wala pa si
si
Inday
BP,
Sara,
oo.
hindi pa siya
Oo.
okay.
So BBM sa 2.0
So,
muna.
kausap niyo po si General Bronner. Ano pong sinabi niyo?
Hindi, yung in-explain namin, we are not
So you were aware of the rumors going on.
Yes.
That's why you need to speak to
Correct.
General Bronner.
Ngayon, ang pinahiwatig namin sa kanya, sabi namin, we are representing the people, ipinapahiwatig namin yung sentimiento ng mga tao dito sa matinding corruption na ito. At merong general kasi doon na Southern Luzon na nagpa-press release na okay, sumasama sila sa nakikiramdam sila, nararamdaman nila yung hinaing ng mga tao, parang ganon.
Anong sagot ni General Bronner?
Ang sinabi ko lang doon na tinitwist nila na hinihikayat ko raw siya na magkudita o mag-withdraw support, ay sinasabi ko lang, baka naman yung armed forces.
No, when you were faced with him and then you explained that, General, sabi mo, hindi kami nanggugulo, may mga reklamo kami lihitimo.
Yeah.
Ano pong sagot niya sa inyo?
Hindi, nakikinig lang siya. Kasi yung alam naman natin na nababalidate nila yun. Ngayon, ang sinabi ko lamang doon na maaring tinitwist nila, ay sinasabi ko lamang, baka naman yung armed forces ay hindi lamang mag-press release about corruption, kung pwedeng verbally sabihin, mag-conference siguro, na sabihin na itigil na yung corruption na yan at dapat panagutin, parang ganon.
Essentially, you are not for withdrawal support.
No,
and in
no,
fact,
no.
you are maintaining the professionalism of the armed
Correct,
forces.
correct.
That but they should not get involved in any
No.
political upheaval.
May mga
Pero
lumalabas.
inikayat niyo po si General Bronner na, General, baka pwede naman magsalita kayo about
Correct.
corruption.
Yun lang ang
Yun
sinabi
lang.
namin.
Okay.
And then we can vouch for that. Andun lahat ng mga battle staff niya, puro mga generals yun Ang sinabi niya, okay, don't worry, sir. Mga seniors kami sa kanya, although we are retired.
Correct.
Sabi niya, nararamdaman namin, naririnig namin ang hinaing ng tao. Sabi niya, hindi kami bingi, hindi kami pipi, hindi kami bulag. Yun sinabi niya.
Teka, General Pocis, baka mamaya ma-deny na naman tayo. Totoong yan, ha? In front of General, you were with General...
No, kaming mga we don't talk straight lang yan.
Kaya
Wala
po.
mga, we don't do...
Meron siyang battle staff, pero kayong dalawang kasama.
Hindi, kami, 7 yata kami.
Pito
We're
kayo.
7.
So, all of them heard
Yes,
what General
yes.
Bronner said. So, ang saktong sinabi niya, naririnig namin at nararamdaman namin ang hinaing at
taong bayan.
taong bayan. Okay.
At saka sinabi niya, alam naman namin, sabi niya, ang mandato ng armed forces, that is to protect the people and the state. Yun ang sinabi niya.
So your November 16 rally, the principles that you espouse are fundamentally similar to the trillion peso march.
Yes, it's also
anti-corruption.
all about corruption.
However, the difference here is that the aggregation of groups that
Correct.
you are with,
Yes.
it's INC will also be there, Kingdom of Jesus Christ is of Pastor Kibuloy, and JIL. All these two organizations are under siege because the founder, Pastor Kibuloy, is under Arresiato. And then on the JIL, it's Senator Joel Villanueva is also under fire. So it seems like this is an aggregation of Duterte forces.
Hindi rin. Kasi marami mga not identified with Duterte. Of course, may mga ganon.
And the idea nga, malaki ang kwento talaga na it's going to be, you'll force the issue there will be a withdrawal support, and they are very confident that Vice President Sara Duterte will be able to assume the
Hindi,
presidency.
ang ganito
I'm just
mangyayari-
telling this, sir.
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
why we need to
yeah.
Of course,
discuss.
we know that, yung mga ganong scenarios, ito nga, lately nga may nagsasabi na may movement daw kami na ibabagsak si PBBM. Walang katotohanan yun, di ba? Pati si Kong Mike nandun eh. Walang ganon, kasi itong movement namin is a non-violent...
General, to be fair, sa totoo lang, Sek, may mga kasama kasi na talagang iba-ibang panawagan.
Correct.
But UPI, under General Prokis, malinaw. Ito yung panawagan nila, itong corruption nangyari, may mali talaga. And in fact, yun nga, Sek, ang parati kong panawagan, bakit hindi magsama-sama lahat? Dahil talaga namang lahat, no? Even the November 30 group, kasi talagang problema eh. Diba? It's something that we have to address
Right.
as a nation.
I agree with that. No? But let me ask you a
Yes.
question. Are you personally against President Bongbong Marcos?
No, he is the president. Of course, we respect him. Kanya lang...
So you will observe the constitutional framework?
Yes, non-violent, non-partisan, non-political, of course, law-abiding, okay? Yun ang aming framework. Kaya mali lahat yung mga lumalabas na we are agitating. Sabi nga nila, tatanggalan daw akong pensyon dahil...
Ganun ba?
Naging ano
Sino
yun?
sabi?
Dahil nag-agitate daw ako, nag-incite to sedition.
Ano yan, Sek? Naging major issue yan. Nagkaroon ng press conference. Then sinabi nila, pag-aaralan nila. Actually naman sabi, to be fair naman, sabi, pag-aaralan sa legal, it's into legal. Nagalit yung mga retired at saka yung ilang active. I guess quietly, yung active nagparamdam. Withdraw nila, hindi pwede. Kasi the main point they were saying, yung pensyon yan, dahil sa serbisyo nun sa
Correct,
bansa.
correct.
Di ba? And
Tama.
now that is private, citizen, bakit hindi siya
So
payagan
maganda ang
mag-express?
pension ng AFP. Kaya huwag na wala yan para tumaas.
Maraming nagalit.
Just for the record, you are the applicant for the People Power Rally on November 16.
Yes, dahil nag-withdraw yung INC. Pero just to be clear, although hiwalay yan na rally, nag-uusap po din mo
Correct,
kami.
I understand.
Na sabay yan at 3 araw yan na rally na walang uwian, bumagyo, umulan, hindi uuwi yung mga tao.
I just want to state, for you to state for the record, that nothing that I said, withdrawal support, the assumption of VP Sara, it will be first as president, will not happen during the 3 days.
Wala pong ganon. In fact, hindi ho kami nag-uusap ni VP Sara, hindi ho kasama si VP Sara dito.
So it's
We
really
never
more on
talk.
So it's
mga
on the
ganon.
anti-corruption
Opo,
lang.
Corruption
But I mean, these rallies are fundamentally symbolic to show the people's strength.
That's correct.
That's correct. It's an expression of people's
Kung yung
anger.
mga taong hindi nagagalit sa matinding korupsyon na ito, hindi yan Pilipino.
Aren't you satisfied with what's going on right now? I mean, Ombudsman Boying Remulla, na kaibigan ni Sec Mike, talagang he's going heaven and earth to really thresh out all these corruption issues.
Unfortunately, no.
Because?
Kasi mahigit ng 100, wala pang nakukulong eh. Itong gusto ng taon bayan, panagutin, ikulong eh. Wala pang parang lumalabas parang kulang.
It's the same impatience that you feel are the same impatience
Yes,
that we
correct.
also feel. No?
Yes.
Kaya talagang, kaya nga yung chant, ikulong na yung mga korap.
Correct, wala pang napapanagot eh. Yun ang panawagan ng taong bayan.
Unfortunately, the legal process is just too protracted.
Yeah, but the power of the presidency is so, talagang gusto nilang, magagawa yan eh.
Alam mo, Sek, pinag-usapan nga namin yesterday ni Atty. Christian. Sabi ko, ano ba yung short of really filing a case para mabilis na on 2 points, yung travel at saka yung pera.
Okay.
Sabi ni Atty. Trixie, hindi, yung travel madali kasi yung cancellation of visa, madaling pagawa yan sa mga
Right.
ibang bansa. Pero sabi ko, paano yung pera, di ba? I mean, as we go on na matagal, paano yung nawawalang pondo na pondo ng bansa? I mean, yun, Sec Edwin, isa siguro sa mga bagay, siguro, again, with not being partisan, lahat ng mga abogadong may sinserong pananaw dyan, how can we help the government?
Right,
Kung
that's
ito man yung talaga, maipit. Tapos, well, ako personally, may pananaw ako, like General Pokis, na medyo yung investigation, may script. Meron lang,
Meron lang
level.
designated na...
Designated.
So he has to prove himself, no? Si Ombudsman Remulla has to prove na hindi totoo yung mga ganyan. Kailangan talagang... This is also a concern, eh.
That's right. Oo.
It's also a concern. So, maraming salamat. I hope that on the November 16, it's going to be a peaceful
yes.
rally.
Before that, matabagan ka na, General, yung mga gusto mong batid.
Ito po ang United People's Initiative. Kasama po ang maraming mga organisasyon po dito. Hindi lamang po yung Iglesia ni Cristo, hindi lamang po yung KOJC, UJL, marami pong mga civil society groups, mga Muslim and Christian organizations, lay organizations, yung mga kabataan, yung mga manggagawa, lahat po ay kasama natin. So, yung mga kababayan po natin at ako'y nananawagan, samahan nyo kami sa EDSA.
Welcome lahat.
Welcome po lahat,
General,
lahat ng
may isa
sektor.
ka pang gap.
Opo.
Mag-iimbita ka ulit. Kaya ulitin mo yan.
So, how should government, media, and public respond to the threats of a would-be coup attempt to unseat President Marcos during the rally on Sunday? But before you answer this, General Focus, the spokes will return after the short break. And the spokes is back, still with General Romeo Pocis. So, General Pocis, ang tanong kanina, how should government, media, and public respond to threats of a would-be attempt to unseat President Bongbong Marcos?
I cannot answer that dahil any threats of kudeta or even may mga lumalabas pa ng mga junta, hindi ho kami kasama doon. So, I don't know how to answer that because we are a peaceful organization expressing grievances.
But given the situation where there's a possibility of some people just joining you to foment violence, how do you police your ranks?
Katulad ng nangyari nung huli,
Yeah.
na may nanggulo.
Correct. Hindi lamang doon, yung September 21, hindi lamang doon sa Luneta o doon sa Mendiola ang gulo. Pati kami, ginugulo kami kasi talagang organisado sila.
So how do you police your ranks? Just to make sure.
Meron ho ngayong yung
Marshals.
coordinating conference dito sa Quezon City Hall, Department of Public Order and Safety,
Okay.
para maayos lahat ng ganon. But dito sa grupo natin, kasi we expect huge number of people who will attend this one, nakahanda ho tayo. Meron ho tayo mga physical and various other security measures para maiwasan
just to
yung
clear everything, wala kayong balak mag-advocate ng withdrawal support. Hindi kayo humingi sa AFP to join and the retired officers urging AFP to
Withdraw support.
To withdraw support from
Okay.
the president.
Ang ano lang po namin dito ay talagang peaceful expression of as a sovereign people, okay? Ito yung grievances sa government sa nangyayaring korupsyon, okay? So kami mga leaders, wala kami sinasabing ganon. So, of course, kung 1 milyon, 2 milyon mga tao na yan, hindi mo na makukontrol yung mga ibang tao.
Kung
So, but
sasabihin.
us as a leaders, we are focused on the corruption issue.
General Pocky, sabi daw si General Tory came out, sabi niya, anti-bullying rally. Tama ba yun? Ganun yung sinabi niya. Would you have any information on this? Kasama ba siya dito sa rally gaganapin?
Wala akong idea dyan sa anti-bullying rally na yan.
Oo.
Wala akong alam dyan, sorry.
Yung sa, you're an Air Force General.
Yes.
So, how do you find General Bronner as a Chief of Staff of the AFP?
Okay, si General Bronner, of course,
Do
he
you
is,
have a good relationship?
we have
Or
good relations with him.
He was your, in terms of rank, mas mababa siya, no?
Sumaba siya, but we're good. He's a outstanding Filipino soldier awardee like me. So, I believe in his integrity and his, of course,
General
capacity
Pocky,
as a leader.
dito sa nangyayari na pagkilos, sinasabi nga natin not to unseat, not to call for the administration or to bring down the government. Pero sa pananaw mo, may mali ba ang Pangulong Marcos sa nangyayaring ito? Dito sa corruption, dito sa nangyayaring budget, at dito sa mga governance, itong patakbo ng gobyerno.
Okay, dito sa lumalabas kasi dito sa corruption issue na to, of course, nababasa naman, narinig natin sa media, no, na si Congressman Saldico ang parang tinuturo na ano. Pero meron din nag-testify na nga si Martin Romales, speaker, okay? Ngayon, sa Pangulo, walang direct evidence, di ba? Pero, as the President, he has the command responsibility kasi siya yung nagpasa ng budget, ng NEP, ginanyan-ganyan yung budget niya, binawasan yung mga programa niya, tapos pinaglalagay na insertion sa mga pork barrel, whatever, blood control, tapos in-approve din niya. So, hindi siya directly...
Sa tingin niyo ba, did he commit an impeachable offense?
To me, I cannot answer that kasi that's a legal matter that we haven't actually, studied. But that can be possible. But impeachment is a political exercise. Hindi magpo-prosper yan sa Senate with this, di ba? Kasi kalyado nila sa Congress.
Ngayon po, General, no, yung si VP Sara under siege, di ba? Nandyan siya. Kahapon, nagrepas na report yung kay Senator Bato na huliin. Ito bang rally na to ay may koneksyon para iupo si VP Sara, or on the second note naman ay ma-prevent yung pag-aresto kala Senator Bato at yung mga iba pang supposedly
Correct,
Duterte
correct.
allies?
Wala ho sa agenda ng United People's Initiative yan. We are focused on the expression of itong outrage dito sa corruption na ito. Ngayon, pag andyan na yung mga tao, million-million na, which we expect talaga marami, if somebody will, I don't know, but we are focused on the corruption
General
issue.
Pong,
Yeah.
this is a personal question.
Yeah.
If you don't mind answering, free
Yes.
not to answer. Since you're identified more or less with President Duterte, manok mo ba si VP Sara sa 2028?
Hindi pa natin, I cannot at this time. Kasi nga, hindi pa natin alam kung sino yung kandidato by that time. Maaring, somebody else na,
Because malakas ang numbers ni VP Sara ngayon. She's the leading presidential.
Yes, in
for
fact,
2028.
nung may nagsabi sa akin na lumapit daw sa kanya about this exercise, sabi, no, hindi ako kasama dyan. I am focused on the 2028. Yung sinasabi niya. So talagang si VP Sara hindi ko kasama dito sa expression of sa corruption.
You mentioned, General, no, na hindi kayo nakikipag-usap sa mga, puro kayo retired. About 800 of you, tama ba?
Yes, yes.
Mga 800 na retired officials. Pero meron bang mga active military officials na nagpapahiwatig sa inyo? You don't need to mention the names, pero may mga ganyan bang, General, alam namin pinaglaban nyo, kasama nyo kami.
Meron yung mga kumikindat-kindat, yung mga kumakamay-kamay na gano'n, pero wala of that sort. Walang gano'n.
You're not happy with the way the Ombudsman Remulla has been conducting investigations. So, let's ask something quite radical. In the absence of in the disappointment with Ombudsman Remulla, would you prefer A, impeachment or a snap elections?
That's a political question that I would rather not delve because we are non-political. Baka I might say something na too political. We are a non-partisan, non-political organization.
Ang
so
galing ni
I'm sorry.
Secretary Edwin.
but do you feel strongly on the arrest of General Bato de la Rosa? I mean,
Sa ICC.
The arrest of former President Duterte.
Yes, personally sa akin, kay arrest ni President Duterte ay mali. Dahil nga, meron tayong gumagana. It's a working judiciary. Di ba? Ipinasa natin doon. Doon sana kung walang judiciary na working. We are working judiciary, di ba? And panahon ni PBBM, hindi naman panahon ni Duterte. Pwede siyang kinasuhan na dapat dito ngayon.
Unfortunately, si ESB Bingbong Medialdea nasa jet kaya hindi nakafile ng timely petition. Kaya,
Wala kang visa, di ba?
well, the Supreme Court has already made new rules.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
subsequent to that, so in the case of General Bato de la Rosa, dadaan muna yan sa korte.
Okay. Yeah,
But
that's
that's the fact that Supreme Court didn't do anything on the part of President Duterte is an acknowledgement that nandiyan na yan. So, fait accompli na yan. So, at least they're trying to improve the situation. And that's, because ang daming kakasuhan, ay, sinasabi ni Senator Trillanes, si Bongo kasama rin dyan.
Kasama na rin
So,
yun.
these are all regarding the mga Duterte allies. And I suppose the Duterte bloc would be rightfully concerned. No? But at least that's okay,
Yeah,
okay na yan. So, how about this pending warrant of arrest kay General Bato de la Rosa?
Hindi namin concern po yan. We don't want to be distracted sa aming talagang mission na talagang
General, hanggang saan yung movement? Hanggang saan yung laban? Di ba? Like, for example, corruption lang ba to? Itong issue na to? May pananaw ba kayo kung ano yung dapat na gawin sa ating bansa? I've met the group I met the group.
Right.
Talagang
Eh, lalo ko na-identify kasi hindi ko
Hindi kasi meron akong kasama noon na doon sa ivermectin group, sila Captain Rayval.
okay.
So sabi niya, first time I met General Pocky. So they were discussing. Sabi ko, okay. Ano hindi lang to simpleng corruption, but
But
they...
si Captain Reval is also retired.
Yeah. So kasama
retired.
kasama
Lahat
nila.
kami retired kasi hindi pwede mga active service.
So they were talking about how the country should be. Nakakatuwa naman. Alam mo, minsan kape-kape kayo, discussion.
Yung pagkape-kape na yan.
Delikado. Doon ako nadamay, palagay ko
Oo nga. Si Gutesa sabi, tanim mo din. At least hindi tanim general.
So ano yun, Jen? Hanggang saan ang laban?
Ito talaga, we're just expressing based on our constitution, based on laws, airing of our grievances on the current problem on massive, pervasive, and unconscionable corruption. Ito yung problema natin.
So, last question for you, General Pokis. What is your dream for the Philippines in this whole corruption scenario or vision that you want to see?
No, of course, as a Filipino, maraming opportunities ang ganda ng bayan natin, very rich in resources, mga tao ay talagang gusto natin ma-improve yung, lalo yung mga nasa mababa, ma-improve yung kanilang kapitbahay. Oo. Kaya nga nakakasakit sa damdamin kasi maraming namamatay, maraming hindi makakain. Tapos yung mga kinukurap itong mga, lalo na yung mga congressman, ipinangalandakan pa nila. Pinagyayabang pa nila, pati pamilya, anak. Samantalang, kaya lang ang Pilipino, medyo masakit sa atin yun.
Hari nawa mangyari yan. And we expect that the November 16, as you have announced first in Billionario, that this will be a peaceful rally.
Peaceful, yes.
No, nothing of the sort.
Although we expect, may magugulo talaga yan. We expect that.
Sir Edwin, ako na lang last point. Alam mo nung nangyari yung EDSA 1, hindi naman nila alam yung nangyari, di ba? Nagsama-sama, nag-camp si Secretary
JPE,
Ramos, General Ramos,
FBI.
Secretary JPE. Nung EDSA 2, and we were together, no, nung nangyari yun, ganun din eh. Nagpunta lang doon, maya-maya, nag-iba na, nag-evolve na yung issue. Paano to, General? Pag nag-evolve tong biglang issue, biglang kung anong mangyari.
Pagka 1 million, 2 million tao, paano papipigilan yan? Ibig sabihin, we are the leaders, pinagsama-sama yung mga grupo, hindi mo naman talagang, it's not a military organization na talagang you can control it as a leader. Ganon. So, we really expect na, this is a peaceful...
What's your expected number, the 2 to 10?
Dito sa, of course, sa...
EDSA.
No, sa Luneta, talagang solid yan.
INC yan eh.
INC yan, siguro 1 million, 2 million, kaya nila dyan. Solid yan. So, all the others dito sa EDSA.
Okay.
Initially, we're looking at 300, 500, possibly 1 million.
So sabi mo, hindi natin control yan pag marami ng tao. So pwedeng ulit mangyari yung EDSA 1, EDSA 2, at itong pangatlo. Kasi yung EDSA 3 nung kay Erap, hindi natuloy yun So pwedeng matuloy ulit yung EDSA 3.
That is a possibility. Pwede mangyari yan. Pero that is beyond our control na, maski na pigilan mo ito. Basta, as a leader, we are focused on the corruption issue.
Thank you. Thank you.
Maraming salamat, General.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
So,